Imagine starting a brand new world. No tools, no weapons, no armor. And each day a mysterious portal opens to another dimension. Would you be able to figure out the secret of the portal? I make an attempt to survive 100 days in this crazy world, and it didn't go as planned. It all started on day 1. I'm not really sure what to expect. I know that near the end of the day, it will teleport me to a different dimension or biome. So I need to be ready for anything. So I've also been told there's some kind of secret twist, which sounds a bit ominous. I quickly made a wooden pickaxe, mined stone, and upgraded to stone tools. Using my new stone axe, I collected wood and then hunted for food. Thankfully, I arrived at a village, which had plenty of food. The hay bales were going to be a nice backup source of food, and the village had lots of them. The loot wasn't very good, but I take whatever I can because I'm poor. However, I find not 1, but 2 buckets, which is a great early game find. It was time to say hi to the iron golem. Since the sun was setting, I knew a random portal would open very soon. I'm just going to double check real quick, make sure I got all the loot from these houses. What? Okay. Not ready for this. I do not have good armor. I practically don't have armor at all here. I figured the smartest thing I could do was to collect food and make an Enderman pavilion for pearls. With my stone sword, it's actually taking a little too long to kill these guys, but I do have 1 ender pearl so far. After collecting 3 pearls, I threw 1 towards the city. Okay. Mining to the chest, I find exactly what I needed. Oh yeah. A Prot 3 Unbreaking 3 chest plate. After back on the ground, I see an end ship and head toward it for an elytra. Okay. We are in the Nether. Finding myself in the Nether, I collect gold to be safe around piglins. After finding more gold, I crafted gold boots and also an iron sword. While I'm here, I fill my spare bucket with lava. My armor isn't pretty, but it's all I have for now. These are our goals: obtain a totem, kill a llama with TNT, slay the dragon, survive 100 days, and get great armor. Of course, we can do this in any order. For extra blocks, I collect netherrack. Minding my own business, of course, I look at an Enderman. Oh, no, I looked at him. Okay, apparently I looked at this guy. I'm retreating. Oh, here's a guy. I trade with a piglin, but none of the items were helpful. Okay, so that was just wasted gold. Thanks for nothing, buddy. For dinner, I had a delicious lava-seared hoglin. Next to the Crimson biome was a nether fortress. I knew it'd be great to loot, but I never got the chance. Oh, okay, this is not even fair. What is going... no. Okay, so I'm inside a desert temple. I don't get the loot for it. I made a wooden pickaxe because I still don't have cobble. Oh, now I must be aggressive. I stacked out of the desert pyramid to see my surroundings. After noticing a broken portal, I approached to loot it. I'm breaking 2 helmet. Knowing I'd probably need this in the future, I take this chance to collect a good supply of cobble. After making more room in my inventory, I crafted a furnace and cooked some food. I'm also collecting sugar cane for rockets. If a portal takes me back to the end, I want an elytra. Near the end of the day, I find a shipwreck, and it gives me a big clue to how the mysterious portals actually work. Okay, and I think there's another chest over here. Okay, so we are on an inn ship. Okay, so this is just a little weird because I was in that other ship and I was standing in front of like a wooden beam, kind of like this thing, and I appeared right here in a ship in the end. And I don't think that's a coincidence, so for some reason that kind of creeps me out. I try for another shulker shell, but after killing him, got nothing. I go outside to kill the other shulker. Now that I had the other shell, I crafted a shulker box. After sorting my bundles, I load my shulker with backup food and some other items. After climbing the ladder to the top, I glide to the nearest building. Having done this many times before, it was easy to find the chest below. I stacked up and then glided to the next building. If you're in the End City and ever find these with the stairs, this is actually a really easy one. You just run straight in, hug the wall, and you're safe. And now you can loot these without anything bothering you. Okay. There's not really a good way for me to repair the elytra, so I am going to try to conserve it. Okay, we are in the ancient city, and I'm not really sure why I'm whispering. Okay, so there is a chest right there in front of me, and I'm sure there are more. Oh, I've got a feather falling. This morning, I organized my inventory to make room for loot. I loot a couple chests without any issues, but eventually I knew my luck would run out. I feel I'm being too careful. I need to stop sneaking around and get more loot before another portal opens. Oh yeah. Okay, it is so dark I cannot see anything. If he starts chasing me, I don't know if I can get away. Oh. I cannot see. I can't see. Okay, I'm not sure where he is. See, you know, if you watch a dream video and the warden's there, like, there is no darkness at all. Like, so he's got that turned off. That makes it a lot easier. But in the real version, if you get near the warden, then it gets dark. Oh, here we go again. Oh boy. I'm out of here. After I felt safe again, I went back to looting. I'm in a bastion. This is not really where I want to be. What do we got? I bridged to a chest in the bastion. When I felt safe, I opened the chest. Okay, maybe I'll do some trading since I have some gold. Being disorganized was becoming a reoccurring issue. After crafting an iron pickaxe and iron axe, I block up to a higher, more dangerous part of the bastion. I get fairly good loot, including gold ingots, gold carrots, string, and arrows. Inventory management is becoming an issue here. I trade with the piglins. It's going good until a baby piglin decides to steal my gold. Twice. Okay, so I've got pearls, 2 fire res potions, a bunch of blackstone, and a bunch of arrows. This little baby, he stole my gold, so I'm going to kill him, and then I'm just going to jump in here in the lava down there to just get away from these guys real quick. I want my gold back. Got it. Yeah, that little brat had 9 of my gold. Got it. Give me the gold. Okay, so just wasted a bottle of fire res for that. At least I'm out of a danger. I'm pretty much in a safe place. When you don't have a base, you get stuck with all this stuff. It's just too much. To make room, I throw a bunch of items in the river. I find a village, and my diamond hoe was pretty useful. I smelt cobble so I can make a grindstone, and retrieve my diamonds to make an enchanting table. Realizing that I can't remove the curse of binding on the leggings, I throw them out. I use the rest of the day to collect wood. Okay, so and I just realized even if I was able to disenchant that piece of armor, I wouldn't be able to enchant because I have no lapis. Okay, we are back in the Nether. I gather netherrack and build an Enderman pavilion. Time goes by fast as I collect pearls. Then I see the entrance to a nether cave, so I pearl inside. Finding myself in an overworld cave, I went to work collecting resources. Okay, so I am going to get rid of these iron leggings. Hopefully I can enchant. After fighting with some skeletons, I realize I still don't have a bow or shield. Yet again, I organize my inventory and craft another bundle. Finally, I find some lapis, which means I can enchant. Unbreaking or protection. I'm just gonna have to go with protection. So if my levels get higher, I can re-enchant, but for now, that's good enough. I craft my first diamond pickaxe and diamond axe. After killing a zombie, I find more lapis. Okay, this is not good. At first, I thought this was a good chance to get even more pearls, since Endermen are everywhere. I bridge into the void and build a pavilion. Then I remember that killing the dragon was one of my goals, and I may not ever teleport to the end again. It's time to kill the dragon. But of course, I'm out of time. I would have to kill the dragon later. I decide to pearl to the highest tower so I could then glide down to the rest of the buildings. Is that too far? Sharpness. Protection for boots. Silk touch. After using all my iron to make an anvil, I combine the boots. Alright. More diamonds. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down the bottom to see if I can get the drops from him. Easy way to get to the bottom is just to eat chorus fruit. After crafting 2 brand new shulker boxes, I did some organizing and also combined my chest plate to upgrade to protection 4. So this has my ore and other important items. This other shulker has my food and healing items. And then we've got kind of a miscellaneous. Once again, made my way to the top of the city. I focused on the ship. Instead of pearling, I thought it'd be safer to block up and then glide over. I climb out of the ocean, collect some iron, and find myself close to a jungle biome. I use this chance to collect more meat to prepare to finish off the dragon. I collect coal for backup fuel and XP. Using my diamond shovel, I collect dirt to replenish my stacking blocks. As I'm collecting bamboo, I find a jungle temple. Yes, I think there's a witch inside here setting off the traps. Go on this side like this, where these are. Dig down. Yeah. Okay, yes, that's a good sign. There's a piston. A couple of diamonds. Okay, let's go in, see if there's anything else in here. Okay, looks like we're in a fortress. Okay, this lava is a little weird. And nothing good here. I realize if I build an ender chest, it would be like an extra shulker box. So I decided to get blaze rods. Having way more blaze rods than I need, I go ahead and craft Eyes of Ender and then an ender chest. And I have Silk Touch to break it, so we're good there. I spend part of the day fighting the spawners and the other part looting. Okay, we are in the stronghold. I start my search for the end portal so I can kill the dragon. On the way there, I do some looting. Oh, library. I organize my inventory and craft golden apples. I decide, since I'm already here, I might as well collect all the free books. I was in the Woodland Mansion. It's not my most favorite place to be, but since I'm here, I'm getting a totem. I've never seen this view from a Woodland Mansion before. Look at this. That's crazy. So far I have found no good loot. Okay. To accomplish that goal, I got the Totem of Undying. I don't want to waste my day on the raid, so I travel north. I find more golden food at the broken portal. Wanting gunpowder for rockets, I go searching for creepers. I also fight a couple annoying skeletons, which somehow led to a lot more annoying skeletons. Oh, you know what? I think I have boots for this. With my soul speed boots, I easily make it through the soul sand valley. One of the skeletons managed to break my helmet, so I collect gold to replace it. After collecting blackstone, I made a furnace and smelted the gold into ingots for a helmet. I craft sugarcane into paper and make rockets. Okay, I got 24 rockets. I know this is a waste of rockets, but I really just want to fly at least once. Okay, we got a village. We got a broken portal. It's so much easier to see from up here. After finding a flint and steel, I made a new friend, which I call Mr. Fluffy Pants. I go hunting with Mr. Fluffy Pants to collect food. Tag, you're it. I mean, you're dead. Looking around, I was a bit irritated that Mr. Fluffy Pants didn't teleport with me. Okay, we're in the Badlands. I spent most of the day finding nothing. I'm really anxious to get back to the dragon to complete my goal, but I need to wait for the game to take me there. Or do I have more control than I think? Okay, so I've never seen this many exposed minecarts. Minecart here, minecart chest here, and here. Coal, I'll take that. And another golden apple. I'm annoyed that I'm in the Nether again and not fighting the dragon, but I'd get my chance really soon. So mobs do not spawn here, so it's pretty safe. Maybe I could just take a break, maybe repair some things. I crafted a diamond helmet, which I enchanted with Prot 1. So when I'm in the Nether, I can use the gold one. After cooking lots of mutton, I relax the rest of the day and watch the sunset. Okay, this is not where I want to be. The witch left behind some gunpowder that I could invest in my TNT llama fund. After getting some food, I want to get back to the dragon. I saw a ship in the distance and decided to test a theory. Okay, I'm getting a little tired of waiting to go to the end to kill the dragon. One time I went to the end, it was because I was in a boat and it took me to the end ship. So it went from ship to ship. Maybe it'll work again. I'm gonna give that a try. I wait patiently for something to happen. After thinking it's never going to happen, finally, a portal opens. It actually worked. I get another elytra and do a little looting. This setup makes it really convenient to transfer loot directly into the ender chest. I continue to loot until I see another end ship. So I think I'm actually going to do this in one rocket. Protection 4, Thorns 2, Mending. That is a good chest plate. After organizing my inventory for the 100th time, I add a new shulker box to the ender chest. Then I upgrade my chest plate. Protection 4, Thorns, Unbreaking, and Mending, yeah. So obviously I'm about to run out of time. I'm going to step on this chest because I've noticed in the past it was things I was looking at or things I was standing on. I teleported to something similar. So I guess we'll find out. It doesn't take long for my experiment to begin. About 30 seconds later, a portal opens. Okay, so it worked. I'm on a... Alright. I am at a pillager outpost, apparently. I probably should switch to my chest plate. To acquire more XP, I decide to hang around the outpost and spend more time with the pillagers. Didn't even see this guy coming. Now that I had more XP, I combined a pickaxe on the anvil. Now, I remember last time I went to the dragon, I was standing, I believe, on bedrock, and that's how I got to the nest. So what if I go down now, dig down to bedrock, then I can finish off the dragon. In theory, anyway. Time was running out, and I still had not found bedrock. There we go. Okay, I made it. This should take me to the dragon. I'm looking at and standing on bedrock. Somewhere around 15 seconds later, a portal opens. Okay, so this is not the dragon. We are on the gateway. After building an Enderman pavilion, I collect pearls most of the day. Checking my cords, I realized I wasn't that far away from the dragon, and that I could fly there, but I wasn't sure I had enough time. Okay, I'm disappointed, but I have no choice but to loot yet another inn-ship and city. Near the end of the day, I simply stand on a chest and wait. Close to the village, I find a broken portal. Seeing the obsidian gives me an idea. I wait here to the end of the day. Okay, I was trying to actually go to the platform, but this works too. I go to the edge of the island to find my spear in my inventory, but the dragon won't leave me alone. Finally, I'm able to grab my diamond spear. Every time I hit the dragon, it would boost me into the sky so I can go back in for another hit without needing a rocket. Okay, are we glitching? Am I falling? I'm at 18,000 and falling. Okay, my elytra, my pearls, my coarse fruit, anything that can save me is gone. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use the bucket. Then, after waiting patiently, I approach the ground. That was stupid. Even though I water clutched that, of course, I still don't have an elytra because the dumb game took it away from me. And then, on top of that, I realized I left my shulkers in the end. That there's food in this bundle. So I will add it to what I have. So I need flint. So I can make arrows. If you're gonna compare Java to Bedrock, this is one thing you cannot do in Bedrock. Of course, we're gonna need feathers. I kind of want some more chickens, so I have an idea. What if I just stand on the crafting table? Because crafting tables are only in so many places in the game. As usual, I wait for the portal. Okay. Well, these guys have arrows. I can get arrows from these guys anyway. Oh. I free the golem to join the fight. Then I free the other golems. Okay, I've never seen four golems in one spot. 5? Then I collect feathers. Excuse me, can I borrow a feather? Okay, just as an experiment, once again, I'm going to stand on the crafting table again and see what happens. To help get more arrows, I craft a fletching table. This guy's coming over here. Are you the fletcher? There we go. Arrows is the first trade. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to upgrade this guy. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. I threw out some items to make room for 5 stacks of arrows, which was probably too much. I'm pretty sure llamas like hay bales. At the end of the day, I had just enough gunpowder to craft 1 TNT. Making a gamble, I decide to sacrifice 1 TNT for a chance to get more. Okay, it actually worked. Not only did I collect 9 TNT, but the chests had 25 gunpowder. Using my newly found string, I make another bundle. Then I make 5 golden carrots and a stack and 11 rockets. I still need to get back to the end. Not only are all my shulker boxes there with all my stuff, but also my extra elytras. Hoping it would work again, I looked for a shipwreck. And yep, this is a sunken boat. While I loot the ship, I find better armor. Fire protection, unbreaking, mending. Finally, I had access to my ender chest again, which I used as storage. After flying back to the ship, I stand on the dragon head. Okay, I went from the dragon head to a dragon egg. After finding my shulker boxes, I collect them and add them to my ender chest. I already have good XP from fighting the dragon, but I want a bit more to upgrade some armor. Okay, so I have an idea. Let me just sacrifice 1 of these TNT. After waiting a few minutes, a portal opens. All right. $17 TNT and more gunpowder. I'm on the search for a llama. After looking all day and not finding a llama, I had a crazy idea. Okay, I'm gonna throw both these emeralds out. So I'm standing on stone, but looking right at emeralds. It was time to accomplish another goal. Using a bale of hay, I lured the annoying animals into the trap, into their new home. I tried to breed the llamas, but of course, they ate tons of hay bales and didn't breed. So it's just another example how llamas are annoying. Hey guys, you know what I like about llamas? Nothing. At the end of the day, I stood on a hay bale. It worked, but not like I expected. What? After using all my books to craft bookshelves, I began to enchant. I enchanted many books, but didn't really like the enchantments. But I did get a power 4 bow and combined armor on the anvil. And also put Unbreaking 2 on my elytra. It was only day 40, and I had already accomplished all my goals except for one. I still needed to survive the entire 100 days. But I had great gear, plenty of food, and a good understanding of how the portals worked. So the days were easy and went by fast, but I was not ready for what the game had planned for me on day 100. Okay, so this is day 99, and I spent half of today just building this dock, and I plan on spending the other half just relaxing and fishing. Alright, well, the sun is just about down. I'm seeing stars, and I have not teleported yet. Okay, we got creepers out, it is officially nighttime, and I'm still here. Okay, we're doing this again? And what? Okay. Okay, this is just... So we're falling from a high point, and... I got nothing. So, this is like torture. I've got like 2,000 blocks before I hit the ground. Okay, here we go. And, of course, there's no water. What am I gonna do? That was stupid.